TESOL stands for Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages. It was founded in 1996 by the TESOL Association and is based in Virginia, in the United States of America. TESOL certificate is a 140-hour blended training program providing a foundation in theory and practice of English. Unfortunately, for Ukraine, TESOL can only be done online. If you are willing to do a 4-week intensive course, you need to look for opportunities outside of the country. This requires additional financial resources and is time-consuming. On the subject of fees, these range from $1,500 up until $2,000, and this should be completed outside of Ukraine. It may require additional resources for visa fees and accommodation. The TESOL qualification is accepted all over the world. Independent TESOL certification is a vital element of any professional training program. Moving on to CELTA. It stands for Certificate in English Language Teaching to Speakers of Other Languages. It can be taken in any certified center all over the world, and it can be taken either full or part-time. For the cost of between $1,000 and $1,500. You have the opportunity to take the test in Kiev, Ukraine, at the British Council or other certified centers. CELTA courses can be taken full or part-time as well, or online. All versions of CELTA lead to the same internationally recognized certificate. All versions of CELTA give equal emphasis to theory and practice. Full-time courses conducted face-to-face for up to 5 weeks. Part-time courses conducted face-to-face from a few months up to a year.
It's time to talk about TKT. TKT stands for Teaching Knowledge Test, a viable alternative to both the TESOL and CELTA qualifications, especially if this is to become your first recognised qualification for teaching English as a foreign language. Also provided by Cambridge English, this is an internationally recognised teaching qualification representing a more cost-effective way to becoming a certified educator. The TKT course is split into 3 modules, each of which can be taken separately according to your needs and expectations. As Kharkiv's only registered TKT training institute, Global English is the perfect place to prepare for the qualification as well as to sit the exam.
TKT can also be adapted to suit your own teaching requirements. For instance, if only one of the modules is relevant to your daily working life, that part of the exam can be set individually. Importantly, TKT is a considerably cheaper exam either than CELTA or TESOL, with examination fees as little as 1,100 hryvnia per module. Due to the fact that modules can be taken separately, the exam is also more flexible in terms of preparation time and structure. For teachers who are not ready to commit themselves to the full CELTA or TESOL course, TKT represents a perfect middle ground.
The TKT test is split into 3 modules: Background to Language Teaching, Planning for Language Teaching, and Classroom Management. You will be graded 1, 2, 3 or 4 depending on your attainment in these assessments. Each of the modules is graded out of 80 marks and lasts for 80 minutes. The test can be taken either as a paper-based exam or a computer-based one.
Module 1, Background to Language Teaching, is intended to allow you to brush up on the finer points of the English language to ensure that you can be confident of teaching your students to the highest level. The exam will test candidates on different aspects of the language, so you can be able to answer any awkward question the students throw their way.
Module 2, Planning for Language Teaching, assesses your ability to make effective lesson plans for the teaching of the English language. The preparation course will take you through the basics of planning for English language teaching, and through the methodical prescribed methods of Cambridge English, your lessons will become a more potent tool of education.
The third and final written module, Module 3, is called Classroom Management. This part of the exam will guide you through numerous techniques how to make your lessons more effective, including a list of do's and don'ts in a classroom environment. When should I correct my students? How do I deal with differences in ability? When should I generate excitement or calm my students down? These are the questions Module 3 will help you to deal with.
Finally, the lesson assessment will allow you to get formal recognition for your skills, as assessed in a classroom environment. Additional models are available too, including specialist courses for the teaching of young learners, as well as extra courses on the English language. TKT is not only a course that will aid your development as a teacher, but will open career opportunities for your career across the world in education. TKT is formally recognised as a qualification in lots of countries where the teaching of English as a foreign language is required, including China. This means that your decision to take TKT will not only benefit students from your own school, but also students from all across the world. Our team is certified to teach TKT. They say you can't teach cool. We can. We teach TKT.